Hello guys, welcome back to MSE. It's me, Charlotte. So it's been a big week here for exams. So for GCSEs we've had English and we've got maths, both in the same week. So I really want to know how your guys' exams have gone, so do let me know. English language was today, so I've heard that there was a lot of talk about a question about flowers and Mr. Hartop, so let me know if you did that paper. Yeah, I want to know what it's about. Let me know what you wrote for creative writing. Do say hi. Also make sure you check out our reaction team videos. Obviously they've been doing a lot of those, so those are very useful. Just to remind you that on Sunday at 7 we've got Olivia. And after this live at 7:30 there's going to be a biology tips and advice video, and there's going to be a question and answer in the comments, and Laura from MSC will be answering your questions. And Jade and Kira are back tomorrow, and there may be games tomorrow if there may be games, so you can ask me questions, but I really want to know how you guys have done. Let me know what you have coming up as well. So today it was business and English language and music, and then yesterday it was history, media, psychology and economics. So yes, definitely let me know what you've done. Hi Harry. Harry says history, maths and English in the same week is not the one. Oh yeah, no, I don't envy you, Harry, but you will get through it. You definitely will get through it. Kian says, where was the business video? Well, we were having a lot of technical issues yesterday, so really sorry we couldn't get that up, but it couldn't be helped, so really sorry about that. But obviously you can check out our other business video that we did, which was very helpful. Ella said one of our poems came up in English OCR. That's really good. Yes, that's definitely good. Yeah, I like it when stuff you revised really well comes up, so yes, that's good. I've got geography tomorrow. Well, good luck for tomorrow, Ella. How are you doing? Have you prepared? How are you feeling about geography? Yeah, how are you guys feeling about your exams? What do you think you've done well in? Do let me know. Owen says Acre was a weird one. The extract was about this bloke who is a flower seller and how he abuses his family. And relative genre says poor Alice. Yeah, I heard about this. I've heard that he's just a very strange man that cares about flowers more than his family. So to be honest, in my English, I feel like there was something I was really angry about, and it just makes you it made me quite interested in the exam and in the questions. So I've had internal exams this week, so I had a drama exam and there's this one question which I got quite passionate about, and it actually made me the time go quicker, and it made me actually enjoy the exam. So let me know if it's the same with you. Yeah. Harry says, yeah, I said how by her being squished, it's a metaphor for her being compressed, relationship with her dad. Yes, Harry, that's actually that sounds really good. Well done, yeah. Ella says, I'm using Seneca a lot, geography. It's about urban issues like Rio, India, Kenya, Southampton, etc. That's really interesting. But what's it like to do geography? Because I didn't do geography GCSE. I would have liked to have done it, but yeah, I wasn't the best at geography in year 9. Hi Isabel, have you been doing exams? Let me know. Yeah, so do remember at 7:30 after this live is finished, there will be a biology Q&A video, and it'll be there'll be basically tips from biology teachers, and then Laura's going to be answering your questions in the comments, so definitely stick around for that. Owen says, I felt the text was pretty enticing, to be honest. I thought I did fairly well. Well, well done, Owen. I'm glad that you think you did well. Yeah, I came out of English. English was one of the exams, so I was like, yeah, no, I'm feeling pretty confident with this. So, yeah, everyone seemed pretty passionate about that I've spoken to. Maisie says, hi Charlotte, business was really hard, hope to pass, English was okay. I'm sure you've done great, Maisie, I'm sure you've done great. Ella says, I enjoyed geography, it's just so hard to pass. My teacher thinks we should all have an extra half an hour because I never finish. It's 1 hour 30 minutes long. Yeah, no, I don't think that's enough time at all. I mean, I have extra time, so I just, for every exam, I always go right up until the end, and sometimes I don't even finish with extra time. So yeah, no, I agree with your teacher there. Alana, hi, says someone read the rest of the AQA extract for English language. Oh really? And it ended up being about a family who sells off their daughter to a farmer who sexually abuses her. Oh, that's really weird. Yeah, no, I think I had an extract that was really weird, and I actually went home and researched it. It's weird when you actually come out of an exam and you're like, oh, I want to know more about that. Yeah, that's quite cool. Ella said, I wrote a speech about achievement and anxiety for OCR. That's awesome. See, that's one of the... See, if I did something like that, I would have really got into that. Yeah, it was my... For English, I just wrote, like... And I felt really good. Even with French, I actually like quite enjoyed doing the writing. Alana says, I can't stand geography, I really don't know why I took it. Oh, I'm sad that you feel that way. Yeah. I'm sure you're going to get through it though, and I'm sure you're going to get a really good grade at the end of it. Owen says, yeah, apparently she got pregnant and died. Wow, okay. That's really weird. I'm going to have to look at that. Leon says, where can you access the article? Well, Alana, do let us know. Oh gosh. Harry says, I'm having a night off revision today and spending all tomorrow revising it as I don't have an exam. Well, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. I don't have any internal exams tomorrow, so I'm just going to spend the day revising. Yeah, it's very important to have rest. You probably do deserve a night off. Of course you deserve a night off. So yeah, at least you've got it all sorted and you're like planning when you're going to revise. Just don't get to tomorrow and think, oh, I can't be bothered, because I know it's so tempting, but like you've got your exam tomorrow. No, you've got an exam later on this week, I'm assuming, but you've literally got a few more days and then that exam will be done. And if you think about it, you don't even have that long left. And I know a lot of you aren't halfway through your exams yet, but like it's so soon, a matter of weeks, and then you're done. You've got the summer, guys, so really keep pushing. Wild171 says, any tips for pacing yourself when motivation is dropping? Definitely say breaks, because I definitely like push that. That's why we've been doing a lot of games here at MSc recently, to enforce the fact that you guys really need to take regular breaks. I would say, yeah, definitely breaks. I can't revise much if I can't revise for an hour and then have a break. I'd need to do like half an hour and then a break. Even if you just go downstairs to get some water, that can count as a break. I'd definitely say breaks. And when your motivation is dropping, you need to think about what sort of thing you're like, yeah, if your motivation is dropping, you need to think about how you're revising, and if you're just been doing one way of revising your whole time, then you need to switch it up. I was really bored because I was just writing notes, and then I realised, look, this is not going to go in. I need to switch up and maybe do some flashcards. Aaliyah says, anyone else doing geography tomorrow? So do let Aaliyah know. Ella says, OCR texts were about charge of the light brigade and speech was about ranges and taking a cliff or something. It was funny. That's weird. Yeah, Ella says, anyone do OCR? So do let her know in the comments. Aaliyah Patel says, are you watching Love Island, Charlotte? Of course I am, of course. Relative Genre said, I tried to describe people being crushed to death on our chaotic school bus as if it were like Hillsborough. Well, that's interesting. Harry says, what grades are you currently working at, Charlotte? So I'm I'm obviously doing A levels, so I'm doing psychology, RS, and drama. For drama, I'd quite like an A or a B. I'm aiming at, but yeah, at the moment I'm a B, but I'd quite like to get it to an A because that's my best subject. RS, at the moment, I'd quite just aiming for a C because that's my worst subject and I'm finding it very hard at the moment. And I think I am like high D stage, low C stage, so I just want to get it to like a high C. And then psychology, I'd quite like a B, and I'm currently at a C, so I need to definitely see how these exams go, and then work from there. Mohammed says, how can I revise for history? Well, I didn't do history GCSE, so if anyone has any tips for Mohammed, but I'd definitely say, just as a general rule, for subjects that have heavy content like history, because I do RS at the moment, and that's quite heavy in content, I'd definitely say mind maps. Yeah, definitely mind maps, and flashcards as well. But I'd definitely say mind maps. Alana says, for the structure question in English, I spotted a cyclical, I can't say that, cyclical structure, and nobody else seemed to have noticed online, so I'm happy about that. Well done, Alana. So you know a lot more than me. We didn't do any of that at English, so. Leon says, I described the scene, then talked about an airplane crash and how it fell next to the market, and then the steward gets blinded by the colours and then gets ignored. Well, this is interesting, guys. Wow. Yeah, Wild One says history timelines are useful. Yes, now I think about it, year 9 we did a lot of those. Owen says, anyone doing Spanish tomorrow? Do let Owen know, and good luck for Spanish. Good luck tomorrow, and good luck if you've got any exams tomorrow or just for the rest of the week. Good luck, I'm sure you'll do great. Acton says, if anyone is stressing, I strongly recommend meditation. Give it a try, it works wonders. Wow. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I have this CD on my iPod. It's like mindfulness. It's just got sounds of like waves and stuff. I find that really great. So Leon says, history on Thursday, any tips? Like I said, like Wild One said as well, timelines and mind maps are my two go-to things. Even though I didn't do history at GCSE, I'd definitely say that that's going to help for a content-heavy subject like history. Oh gosh, I'm getting so many Love Island questions. Elise says, who's your fave girl and boy from Love Island? Sorry, this is not related to revision. I don't know. To be honest, I feel like the people on Love Island, this is going to sound really controversial, but some of them are like really full of themselves. But I quite like, oh, what's her name? Lucy. I quite like Lucy. And boys, I don't like Anton. I don't really know. I don't feel like we've got to know the boys much yet. Curtis seems nice though, but I don't like Anton. He doesn't sound very nice. Ella said, I had non-fiction speech, but I think everyone else not doing AQA had creative writing and the non-fiction on Friday. Oh, well, good luck for everyone doing English. Ella says, so happy I didn't take Spanish. Oh, I think it's quite nice to do a language, but yeah, and if that's not your forte, then that's not your forte. Wild One says, any tips for German? Well, I did do German. I did French and German, so 2 languages is difficult. I'd definitely say for German I did, this is going to sound weird because you think like for science and maths you're going to need past papers, but for German I definitely recommend past paper. So you know that long comprehension questions where all the questions are in German and you don't really understand any of it? I did a lot of past papers on those, and like I looked at like what to look out for, and the more I did it, the more I felt confident, and in the exam I was like, oh yeah, and I could see like, I know you're not meant to look around the room, but like you can see people going like, oh. So like I definitely felt more confident doing that. Flashcards definitely get people to test you on vocab, and if your school do any revision, drop-ins, revision sessions, I definitely recommend going to those because I did, and that was really helpful. Amelia says, I wrote a description about a market and my first sentence was racing heavy clouds, balance precariously on a translucent sky, stealing clarity from the inhabitants below. I used syllable structure. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Am I shading Anton? Yes, I am. I don't like him. Yeah. What is this about chrysanthemum? Yeah, guys, this is to do with the Mr. Hartop question, I'm presuming. Yeah. What? Anybody? What are your thoughts on that? Mohammed says that we had an imaginative question about a time where you felt lost. Just wondering what you'd write about. Maybe like, because I got bullied, so maybe about like that. I think that's quite a cool question to. Yeah, that's quite a cool. I'd quite like that. Yeah, I'd probably like write about me being bullied, but like you can make it up. If you haven't experienced something, they're never gonna know. So you can make it up. Yeah, I'd probably write something along the lines of that. Chrysanthemums were referred to throughout the text. I just can't say that word, guys. I can't say that word. Ella said, I got to go home at 11 a.m. for the first time ever because I didn't have an afternoon exam. And on Thursday I get to go home even earlier. Well, lucky you. I had an exam today. I had the morning off, which was cool, but I had, because my school finishes at 4 and I came in at 1:30, and I didn't get home until 4:30. So, and I didn't get, I didn't get let out of school till 4:30, so I got home at like 5:30, which was not great. Relative genre said, I felt like language was okay overall. My question 5 was a flop, but I felt like I answered section A well enough. Yeah, I heard that question 5 was quite hard. So what sort of thing was that? Sandra says, for structure question I wrote about different perspectives. That's cool. Ella says, my go-to topic is anxiety because not many people will think to do it in depth. No, that's really good. If you've got something that you've experienced, then definitely I think write about it, because you're gonna be more connected to it and you're gonna be able to write about your own experiences a lot more. Harry, I wouldn't worry too much not mentioning doesn't degrade. Oh yeah. Owen says, I wish I had study leave. Well, I feel sorry for you because I had study leave and I found it really helpful. But there's a lot of people I know that don't have study leave. Your school has your best interests at the end of the day. So I know it's hard, but like you're going to be fine. Aaliyah says, best ways to revise geography. I didn't do geography, GCSE, but just as a general revision tips, like flashcards, mind maps. If anyone can help Aaliyah out in the comments, then definitely thank you. Leon says, it's a flower. Basically, Mr. Hartop made his poor daughter Alice get out of the car to get the chrysanthemum and forced her to sell it. This guy sounds really weird, guys. You really need to, he sounds really weird. You need to do something about this guy. Harry says, bullying is awful, Charlotte. I hope you're very happy now and have good surroundings. Thank you, Harry. I appreciate that a lot. Sandra says, is talking about a shift in focus enough? I'm sure you've done fine. I'm not really sure. I didn't do the paper, obviously, so I don't know. But if someone can help you out in the comments, that would be good. Owen says, I do flashcards for geography. Yep. That's good. Relative genre said, question 5 was the choice to either describe a picture of a market or write a story that has the title Abandoned. Oh yes, I heard that there was a picture question. Yeah, also if you want to know how other people did in English, definitely check out our reaction team video, because I've just watched it. I found it very interesting. Ella says, I only had study leave this week and next, so it's really weird and new to me. The teachers give us half in-school exams and half out because many people don't revise at all. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I know, I see that. I see why the teachers would do that. They've got your best interests at heart. Yeah, Harry says, yeah, shift and focus is a very good structural device to mention. Just to remind you guys, at 7:30 when we finish this live, there's going to be a biology advice video, so tips and advice about biology from 2 biology teachers, and our very own Laura is going to be answering your comments and your questions in the comment section, so definitely check that out. Jade and Kira will be back tomorrow, and they'll be playing games if you guys are really interested, so make sure you say, can we play some games? And Olivia will be here on she'll be going live at 7 on Sunday, so definitely check them out. Let me know what you've got coming up this week, and yeah, do let me know what exams you've had and how you've been feeling. Sandra said, I wrote about an orphan from a foundling hospital. That sounds interesting. Owen says, for the structure question, pretty much anything counts as a device. I just use things like shift, focus and develop for techniques. Oh wow. Yeah, no, that sounds good. That sounds good. You sound like you know what you're talking about, Owen, so that's very good. I'm sure you've done amazing. Ella says, a lot of pressure on my school too because it's the top in Dorset with results. Yeah, there was a lot of pressure at my school. There's a lot of pressure at my school because there's some very, very clever people, and in a lot of my classes I'm near the bottom because I'm not a very academic person, I'm more of a creative person, so I definitely find I get pressured a lot. I get a lot of pressure as well. And Wild One agrees. She says that, I don't know if you're a girl, that there's lots of pressure at their school too. Alana, 8 exams to go, so excited to finish, that's the spirit. I'm sure you're going to do great. Good luck. Harry says, after this week everything should be uphill as it's mainly maths and science, which is ooh. You'll be fine, Harry, I have faith, you'll be fine. Mary says, have a law exam coming up tomorrow. Good luck, Mary. That sounds very interesting. Yeah, Mohammed says 10 more exams. Good luck, Mohammed. Ella says, I've got geography tomorrow, maths on Thursday and English and biology on Friday. Good luck, Ella. I'm sure you're going to do great. You're going to do great. Leon said, I had extra time, so I'm extra sore. Yeah, I feel you. Like, everyone's like, oh my gosh, it's so great to have extra time. And yeah, it is, but you're sat there for another hour. Your hand hurts for, another like half an hour. Your hand hurts and then your neck also hurts. Sandra says, I have a bruise on the inside of my thumb. That's weird. Where did you get that from? Harry says, what grades did you get in maths and English, Charlotte? Maths, I was predicted a D, so I was like really scared about that, but I ended up getting an A, and that's all thanks to my amazing maths tutor, my auntie, so shout out to her. And English, for English language, I got an 8, and for English literature I got a 7, so I was very happy with that. Owen says this week is the worst one for most of us, to be honest. Well, if you think about it, Owen, once you've done this week, that's the worst week over, and it's like an uphill battle, so you're going to be great. Yeah, Relative Genre says, chemistry's definitely got to be the worst for me next week. Oh, well, once that's done, just think about it, you're going to be fine. Ella says, I've got 9 exams left, 4 this week and 5 next. Well, you're going to be absolutely fine. You've got the summer to look forward to, and it's going to be so good, guys. Your summer from going into year 12, like your summer before you go to sixth form or college or whatever you decide to do, is great. It's so long and it's so great. Oh, Sandra, you wrote too much. Oh dear. Emmeline says, I have a bump on my 4th finger from writing. Oh dear, guys. Oh dear, guys. You're going to be great. Leon says, well done, Charlotte. Thank you. Sarah says, I still have 12 more exams. Most of my exams were near the end of the exam period, but you're going to be great, Sarah, and as I said, the summer is great. Mary says, have an end of unit chemistry exam on Friday as well as having an economics exam too. Great. I'm sure you're going to be great, Mary. Honestly, you're going to be great. You know what you need to do. You need to revise. You need to also make sure you're having breaks. You're going to be great, Mary, I can tell. Ella says, I hope they don't make biology that hard for paper 2. I'm trying not to panic with it. Don't panic with it. That's going to be the worst thing that you can do. It's going to be fine. You just need to you just need to make sure that you're doing revision. Also, a tip that I'm going to say right now is that don't cram any revision, because I've been doing it and I'm feeling really hypocritical because I've been going, don't cram, don't cram, don't cram, and then I crammed, and then it's not good. You're not going to remember anything from doing that, so I definitely say now I've done it, I'm not going to do it again, so don't do that. Wild 171 says, I can't wait to get this week over. Surely it's never as stressful as this at A-level with less subjects. What do you think, Charlotte? I disagree, to be honest. I mean, I'm sure you guys have a lot of stress at GCSE, but if you do A-levels, oh gosh, it's really hard. But that's not mean to say that you guys are not stressed at all, because I remember GCSEs are awful, and I definitely agree with Wild 1 for the because there's loads of subjects that you don't really like, and there's loads of like exams in the same week. I had some on the same day, whereas at A-levels you're never really going to have one on the same day. It's like very unlikely. But I definitely say A-levels, if you enjoy all your A-levels, then that's great, and I'm sure that probably is going to be less stressful. But for me, I can only speak from personal experience, and I'm not a fan of like one of my A-levels. I wish that I hadn't really chosen it, but there's nothing else I could do, so RS. But I do like psychology, but I do find it quite hard, and then drama I love. So if all of my subjects were like drama, I'd definitely find it less stressful. But I think it's whatever you feel. It's like you might find GCSEs more stressful than A-levels. You're like, oh yes, this is great. It's like personal. Alana says, all of my exams were at the beginning. I did over half of them before half term. Oh my gosh, that's so lucky, Alana. Are you going to be going over paper 2 English language revision before the actual exam? I don't think so, because Mrs. Corey, unfortunately, is not going to be joining us. But obviously, look back at all of our English videos with Mrs. Corey's been doing some tips, of course, and we did one yesterday, me and Mrs. Corey, so do make sure, if you haven't watched that yet, do check that out. And definitely check out the English language reaction video that we released today. Mary says, I'm cramming law tonight. Oh, Mary, I just said don't. Ella says it's impossible to cram geography, it's too much content. Yeah. Oliver says, LXL music exam is cut short by 10 minutes today. Any advice? Why was your exam cut short, Oliver? That's very strange. I'd like to know why your exam was cut short. I mean, I had an exam the other day and I was cut short by half an hour, so definitely complain if you feel like you haven't had your allocated time. Alana says, not stressed. Well, I'm glad you're not stressed. Don't want you to be stressed. Sandra says, MSc, you're pretty great. Oh, thank you. Yeah, let your friends know about us, like share us and everything. We like to help as many people as possible. Yeah, Wild One says I would complain. No, I don't. I would definitely complain. I've already complained about my me not having half an hour, and I spoke to someone today and they were like, oh no, you did have extra time, and I was like, no. What exam board are you guys doing for English or for anything? If you've got any, just let it out. If you've got any like stuff to get off your chest to do exams or stuff in general, just let us know. Raheem says, are you going to do games? Jade and Kira will be doing games tomorrow if you pester them, Raheem. So definitely tune in tomorrow because they'll be back. And also a reminder that it's coming up to 7:30 now, but there'll be a biology advice video, so tips and advice for biology, and we'll have a question and answer in the comments with our very own Laura. Yeah, Sandra says, how was paper 1? Raheem says paper 1 was really good as my predictions were great. Well done. Owen says, who's doing OCR maths? Do let Owen know. Raheem says, problems with paper 2 is that it's difficult to predict. Yeah. Relative Gamer says, if anything, I've become bored with exams and self-stressed. Yeah, that was me. Oliver said, they claimed that we started at 150 when we started at 2. We have a 12-mark question at the end of the exam, and all 24 of us only completed a page, which would massively impact our grade. Yeah, you need to complain. Yeah, no, they're basically saying that for my exam that I didn't. I said that I was finished, but I never said that I was finished. I got told that I had to stop. So yeah, definitely complain, Oliver. Wild One says, you're great, Charlotte. I love that you don't breeze through exams and need extra time. You're totally on my pageant. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Wild One. Harry says, me, Ella and Wild One are the original great gamers on this channel. Not gonna lie, everyone's BTEC. Oh gosh, Harry, oh gosh. Yeah, Sandra says, I do AQA maths. Oliver says, at 5 to 2, I was with my music teacher outside the exam room who gave me luck just before I went in. Oh, that's so annoying. Definitely complain. Raheem says, I do Edexcel maths. That's cool. Yeah, let us know if you're nervous for that, Raheem. Yeah, definitely speak to your exams officer, Oliver. It's their job to investigate, and they want the best for you, your school, so they shouldn't be like, oh, you didn't, that's a lie. They want to help you. So, and I'm sure even if you speak to other people in your class, because you've all gone through the same thing, so get them to complain as well. Yeah, good luck, guys. Obviously I'll be ending in a second. I'm just going to answer these last 2 questions. Raheem says, my best question for English language AQA paper 1 was question 5. That's good. And relative genre says, Edexcel maths paper 2 best not have the hardest questions in the middle of the paper like paper 1 did. Well, good luck for the rest of the week, guys. If you've got exams, good luck for the rest of exams. And make sure you check out our reaction videos, and our biology video is coming next. So thank you, everybody. You've been great to talk to. Bye.